So, in the previous one, we we finished fixing the jump movement for our game, and we also changed the node player node object from rigid body 3D to character body 3D. And now we are to finish this one. Oh, there it is. And we are now to do this list, the movement mechanics part 1. And what I want to do is to first do the jump and then the run for our mobile game. Well, let's get back to our game and let's, of course, test it again. And here we are simulating it on our PC. And we can't run, we, but we can also jump in PC. We want to add buttons to run and to jump because it's a mobile game, not to be played in the PC. We'll go to our script and then first we're going to do the running, the run movement. First, I'm going to put this one to var because it would be reassigned, and then const that would be the movement speed. This would be var. Oh, I don't get it. Anyways, yeah, I guess so. This would be walking speed assigned to 6.7 for now. No, 6.5. And then running speed to 12.5. Okay. And rather than 5.0, oh, this would be 5.0. Huh. This would be it would be assigned in the walking speed, but I'm going to increase it. That would be 5.5. And then let the speed be the default speed. So of course our default speed would be the walking speed, which has a excuse me, which has a speed of 5.5, which has a speed of 5.5. Pardon me for being sick. I mean for being not being able to pronounce well because I am sick. Please forgive me. And second thing would be implementing the walking speed. You have to find the input, which is this one. Okay. So, I also forgot the boolean. So let it be const. Is it const? Yeah, put it to running. Running. Um, var running. Let the variable running has the type of boolean which is assigned to false, which would be our default because we are walking. Our default is walking. We are not running. That is why this would be default. So going to the input here. So if input, oh, I almost forgot. It's action pressed. End is on for is on floor. Um, I almost forgot to set the input for our running, just like we did in our moving forward, backward, right, and left. So go to the project settings, go to the input map, and add the mechanics. But for now, it would be the running or run. That would be shift in the PC. Yeah, that's it for now. And then it should be recommended um in here. In here rather. Oh yeah, it is. So since let's call our variable running. So it would since we are not running because by default we are walking. So let our running variable be assigned to the negation of running, which is not running. Okay, and if is running, of course you would have to increase the speed, which is the walking speed. But rather than increasing it by a value, we are to assign the running speed. Okay, so speed and then assigning it to um, what am I? Oh yes, running speed. I'm sorry. My brain is not working properly. So, running speed, are you there? But if, hmm, if running, oh, there it is. Yeah, it works. So, if we are running, then let our speed variable, which is in by default, we are walking, be assigned or reassigned to this running speed. So, we would therefore increase our speed to 12.5. So, what about if we are not running or if we untoggle running? Of course, otherwise or else, we would reassign again by default, which is the movement speed. And um, is this correct? Movement speed not declared. Oh, that would be moving speed. What? Oh, that would be walking speed. Apologies. It's 3:34 a.m. in the morning. I apologize. Excuse me. And then I want to, keep track if I want to keep track the changes of our speed, whether it is walking speed or it has changed to running speed or the running speed has changed to the walking speed. I want to see that. So in our physics process rather than in the input one, I'm going to explain later. I'm going to print here the speed would be speed. There it is. We can also print here we are running or running. You can also print here. Nah, we don't need that one. um, let me see. Okay, by default we are on 5.5. As you can see the walking speed. And if we move, we are still walking, of course. And if I press shift, which is running, as you can see, it would print running and the speed, which is the 12.5. Whoa, what did I do? So I can only run if I hold shift. Well, I don't want that. I want it to be toggled. So I did not. This action pressed run. I think that would be just pressed. This action um just because that would be toggled. Yeah, The difference of, I think, the difference of is action pressed and is action just pressed is that uh, if you use the is action pressed, that would mean you holding a key, press bar, like that, holding a key, and then it would execute the function or the movement. Whereas the is action just pressed is just pressing it once, and then and then it would execute a movement. For example, I pressed once and then it moved. That is an is action just pressed. And then I think there's another one here, is action released. Oh, there it is. Is that if I press space and then I release the space, then it would move. Get it? If I until only then if I release, I mean if I press a key, it would not move, okay? But until only then if I released it, that is where it moves. So I don't want that, but what I want is just the is just released. I want it to be toggled. So I'm not holding it anymore, but I just pressed once. I'm gonna press it again. There it is. It run. I mean, it's in the walking um stance, running movement, walking, running, walking. Okay, so we basically did our run, but let's take a moment and let's explain what we did in here. So we have here our speed. It and it's assigned to the walking speed, where we have a walking speed of a speed of 5.5, and it has been assigned to a variable speed, meaning our speed has the default speed of our walking speed, which is 5.5. Therefore, our default speed would be this one rather. This would be our default speed, and it has been assigned to the speed. So as you can see here, you can also see here. Mm, the reason why I also used another variable or assigned the reason why there is a speed here to be assigned whether it is walking speed or running speed is that because we have to input the speed here. So rather than just separately initializing this calculation of a code, I mean, what? So rather than uh, hard coding it to the movement speed, was it moving speed? Yeah, walking speed, running speed, and then running speed here again, and then walking speed here again. Yeah, this is just an example, by the way. So rather than just hard coding it this way, I believe it's a bad practice. So I just put it into a one variable, which is the speed, and then I assigned the walking speed our variable, and this would be used when we toggle the run, which is found in the input virtual function, which is a built-in function of Godot. Again, the input function is actually used to detect any input from any controller, which could be a mouse, keyboard, joystick, a mobile screen. So I did not put it in here in the physics process because this is used to, calculate the movement for our 3D object, which is our character. But again, we are to detect toggle, which is the running or the input of the run. So I put it in the input virtual function. So let's get into it. So if input is action gesture released, run. So if I press a key once, and then it would be running, and also if it is on the floor, then it would execute inside this code. And then the running, which is a variable here, which has a boolean value of false. So by default, it is not running. That is the default, because just to ensure that we are walking, because by default we are walking, not running. And again, we initialized it again here. What do you call this? Is it initialize? No, we just wanted to make sure, rather, that we are not running. So running is not, so by default we are not running. But if we are running, meaning if we run this one, or just press release or press the run, and for some reason we are running, then we would increase the speed value, which is the right now the default value is walking speed. You have to increase this one. So rather than assigning it to the walking speed to increase it, we use the variable called running speed, which has a value of higher than the 5.5, which is 12.5. And we have a running speed. So we reassign the speed variable to the running speed, which has this value. And so we are running. So if we untoggle the run, of course, we would be walking by default. So we have here an else block, and that would just be reverting the variable back to its default value, which is the walking speed, which is written in this one. So I hope you get that right. And then I've inputted in here the speed, or the current value of exchanges, whether it would be walking speed or running speed on the runtime. That is why I input it in here, because of the physics process function, rather than just listening it to the input. I wanted it, to see the changes, and it's because we have here a delta, which is, what do you call this again? It calculates the frame rate. Wait, it it calculates the frame, the previous frame that it took to the current frame. Damn, I forgot. What is delta in without? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there. Refers to the frame time, or the amount of time that has passed since the last frame was drawn. So it's basically for the it's suitable for more runtime. So we basically did our running. We are now able to run. But we are in mobile and we are controlling it in PC. That's strange. We want to have controls for our mobile. So we currently we have a joystick. So let's fix that. Let's go back here. Go to our character, 3D, I mean 2D rather, and then go to the control. And in our control, we would have, we want to have um, a button. So control, then button. That would be a button here. Create. Wow. So just for now, yeah, for now, this would be our run. Is it here? Yeah, I'll put it in here. So this would be our run. Also Control A to jump. Oh, Control A for the button jump. Just in case, put it in here to align so that the size would be in uniform. Here would be the jump. Okay, right. Jump. Okay, so how are we able to have a jump button here? So we can do that by selecting this one, um, toggle. This is press. Oh, there it is. Click the pressed one, the pressed button, and then connect it to the script of our character, and we would be directed to the script for our character. And this is for the PC. But since we are, in mobile, let's copy this one and connect it to the button we just created. What? Oh, okay. So let me try. Whoa, where is my button? That's crazy. To the hmm. Is it to the yo? It does not exist. That's crazy. Character. Oh, is it because I don't have it on my canvas? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I still don't have it. That's crazy. What? Hmm. Go to the world. Oh, it's because we have to update this instance. Oh, wait, is it? Yeah. It's the reason why we don't have the um the button run in jump is that because we have to update this one, you know. So delete that one. Okay. Instantiate our new player, which is the character. Make it local to see the siblings, I mean the children nodes. Put it up, and we are now supposedly able to see. Run. Oh, whoa, that's crazy. It's not running. Bro, it's not running. Hmm. On run pressed. Okay, so something strong in here. Signal. Let me disconnect this first and then connect it again to my newly instantiated player. Okay, connect. It is connected. Okay, if I shift, it does work. But if I press the run, it's not working. It's crazy. Hmm. Ah, maybe. Yeah, I think. Wait, maybe I have to get rid of that. Or on. Oh, okay. Let me try. Let me try. Let me cook. Mm. Oh, there it is. It does work. No, because we are in mobile, we don't need the input class. Because we are in mobile, we don't need to include this one, which is from the project settings. We don't need the input class and the is action just released or pressed or just pressed properties. We don't need any of those since we are directly have we since we directly have this signals or connectors. Now moving on to our jump and press this one and connect it to the character script again and then navigate here. It handles jump, it says. But please know that this inside here is for the PC inputs. Okay, jump. Whoa, that I'm so horny right now. It works. Okay, does it work? Yeah. So let me check if it does work on my phone. So let me switch a little bit or give me time. And I am on my phone. But I have a what do you call this? I have a oh, it runs and it shows on the PC output. It also jumps. Oh, it does not jump. Oh, it does jump, but I'm getting hard. No, not that one. It's hard to jump. I mean, I can only jump if I'm not running or I'm stable. Whoa, what the? Another bug to fix. That's crazy. Okay, let me see. So let me go to my Notion to fix. Let's get rid of those. Um, uh, double jump. Fix double jump, and then fix jump. Oh, there it is. Let me just cut this one. Fix double jump, and then does not jump. Jumps only when I am not moving in mobile. Also, we have to fix the the buttons. Fix buttons in mobile. First, because they are ugly. Second, it's they are not on the native size, or what they call this. They are not proportionally sized. It's not the same size as I did in the editor mode. As you can see, if I go to the 2D, oh, there it is. It's in the very left edges. Excuse. It's in the very edge on both side, but in my mobile, the jump is a little bit on the middle, or it's not on the edge. I guess that's it for today. But let me see. Did I fix the jump? I did. Uh, but I have increased my to-do list. I did the run and jump because I did implement it on my mobile. That's my point. But I guess that's it for now. And nice.